Lead the Way, a podcast for school leaders with author, speaker, and educator, Dr. Bill Ziegler.
Welcome to Lead the Way, a podcast for ed leaders by ed leaders in 5 minutes or less. If you like what you hear today on Lead the Way, I would love if you'd share this with your friends or leave it and write a review. It's really important to me to really connect and hear what your thoughts are as a listener. Today, we're talking about such an important topic, how to survive during a pandemic as a leader. You know, as a leader now for 24 years in education, both as an assistant principal, a middle school principal, and a high school principal, I understand firsthand the challenges that you are facing right now as leaders. And I'm hearing from dozens and dozens of educational leaders throughout the country. You know what they're saying? This is the most challenging year of their career. It's completely exhausting, completely draining, and it's overwhelming. You know, many are even saying it's even more difficult than the year the pandemic broke out because now you have everybody back in school and you're carrying all the burdens of your faculty and staff and students, but you're also dealing with the raging conflict over the pandemic in our communities that are really just engulfing leaders today. So I want to really give you some words of encouragement, and I want to bless you as a leader in ways that I think can really help you to grow and to develop. And there's 3 quick things I want you to remember today. One is do what you love and do it often. You have to find time in your busy schedule, actually carve it out, put it on your schedule, write it into your school schedule. Maybe it's right after work, you're going out for that workout, you're going out for that run, or you're spending some time with your family or your dog, whatever it might be, do it. Make sure that every week, multiple times a week, you are doing what you love. It's not selfish at all. And I know a lot of us as leaders, we are very self-conscious and we don't want to be selfish in any way, but it is not in any way selfish to do what you love. You have to find that time to refuel your tank, to recharge, and to do what you love. For me, I love spending time with my family, my wife and my kids, my friends, and I love to go fishing. There's nothing for me like being out on the water on a nice, beautiful fall day, being in the middle of a creek or a river and just fly fishing, catching some big fish. But I want you to really consider this week. Do what you love. Take some time out this week and really do what you love. The next thing is protect what's most important to you. And what's most important to you right now is your health and well-being. So the first thing I really want to challenge you to do is to protect your health and well-being. Make sure you're getting good sleep. Make sure you're eating good. And I hear so many leaders saying, it was such a busy day. I didn't eat lunch. You know what I say? Take time, protect your schedule, eat your lunch, even if it's 10 minutes, uninterrupted time just to sit and eat your lunch. The other thing I hear leaders saying is, I don't ever take vacation days. I have so many vacation days, I don't know what to do with them. That's a shame because we need to be using our vacation days to replenish and refuel ourselves as leaders. So I want to challenge you to 2 things right there real quick. Number 1, take your lunch every single day. Don't let a day go by where you're not eating your lunch, whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or 30 minutes. Don't feel guilty taking a 30-minute lunch. You need it. It makes you a better leader. And use all of your vacation days at the end of the year. Don't let any get maybe just 5 carried over, but the rest of them, make sure you use them. And when I talk about protecting what's most important, protect your health, getting that good sleep, make sure you're eating good, make sure you're getting time in there to reflect and to meditate and to pray. And then I think the last piece here is to protect time with your loved ones and your family and friends, right? So our loved ones, like our family, they're the most important things in our lives. And so often we are willing to sacrifice them for our schools. And what I would share with you is to not do that. Really be committed to eating dinner every night together with your family, spending time with your spouse or your partner or your kids, and being committed to attending every athletic event, every extracurricular activity that your kids perform in or are participating in. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there being your kids' biggest cheerleaders. These are hard things because as leaders, we're so selfless and we give so much of ourselves to others, but it's time that we do what you love, protect what's most important, and protect time with your family and friends. Hey, leaders, I'd love to hear about what you're doing right now to really not just survive, but thrive during the pandemic. Drop me a note, write a review, share out, even just shoot me a text. Go to my website at chaselearning.org. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great week, leaders. Keep being great for kids. They need you every day to show up at your best. Thanks so much and have a great day.
You've been listening to Dr. Bill Ziegler with Lead the Way. Bill has great resources for school leaders at chaselearning.org. That's chaselearning.org. Thanks for listening to Lead the Way with Dr. Bill Ziegler.